Hi guys, welcome to this episode of Richard on the Old John Deere. Some of you guys have been asking about the summer grazing. Have I got another farm somewhere else? Well, truth be told, it's not a farm. We have a block of land which is about 4 miles away from the home farm here, and we take cattle up there and graze them in the summer. And the shed where we've got the cattle in there, that is part of the farm that's there. But because they haven't got any cattle at the moment, we get to put our cattle in the shed for the winter, which is jolly good. Means we can keep a few extra over the winter, grow them on a little bit, which is excellent. The plan for today is to get these girls, they're all trace high iodine boluses. They need 2 each, so we'll get these girls out, get them through the crush and get them the boluses. And while I've got them in, I'm going to give them a shot for worms and lice and fluke, just to make sure they're all ready for calving, because these girls all start to calve in about 6 to 8 weeks, so that'll be good. Before we do that, I just want to show you this. This is something else that's been happening on the farm this week. So, roll the video. Hope you enjoy this week's video. Thank you. Well, would you look at this? 565 up and running. So this had been parked in the shed, hadn't been started for 4 years. Stuart, the mechanic from Gars Billington, came out. He's got to put a new battery on there, and with a little bit of heat it started, and then the steering wasn't moving much, so he topped the oil up in the power steering, and it is going. It's probably still a little bit stiff, but it is moving. So this old girl's going now. And in exchange, I'm getting something that'll definitely fit in the shed and I can feed the cattle with at the summer grazing. Be sad to see her go, really. She's been here from new. We bought this one in 1978, so it hasn't done too bad. But as I say, the last few years it hasn't been used very much, so it's going. I think he's got a bargain there, because it's running and it's looking fairly good now, isn't it? Yeah. I think you've got a bargain there, Chris. Definitely. Okay, here we go. We'll see if we can get it loaded up. The brake off. The road's kind of busy at the moment. Hopefully I can get out. Hopefully after this one's gone past I can get out. Very good, no problem. And we're on. Good job.
Wow! She's a specimen.
Well, I've got the pen scraped out there, so I'm going to let the cows out, because today they're all going to get their all trace high iodine boluses. This has got all the trace elements that they need, plus iodine, so that's all very good. So we'll see if we can let a few cows out and see how we get on. That's great. I've closed the bottom gates here, so I've got them in 2 separate lots at the moment. So we'll let this side out into the pen, see what we can do. So we're all set up here, ready to go. Got my boluses and my gun for giving them. And I've got my Bimectin Plus here. Some of them are just a wee bit loose in the muck. I'm just wondering if they've got a little bit of fluke. So that does them for fluke. It also does them for lice and worms and numerous other things. So we'll give them a shot of that, and 2 boluses each they need. So we'll just have a go, see if we can get a few in, see how we get on. Girls out, and they're going to get the boluses here. I've got the boluses, I've got the Bimectin Plus and on the crush with the gun, so I can give them a shot of that, just clear out any worms or fluke or lice that they've got. So they're also getting 2 of these each. These are my all trace high iodine boluses. Most of these girls here are due to calve in the spring, so it's time now they had these. It's about 2 months till they start calving. It's probably less, but they... Yeah, you know what I'm like for getting round to doing jobs. So these should probably have been in a few weeks ago, but we'll get them in now. Hopefully they'll have a good effect. Give them all the minerals and vitamins they need, and extra iodine as well. The iodine helps them utilise all the minerals and vitamins, the iodine helps them utilise all the extra minerals and vitamins that are in these boluses. Who put that string there? Now this girl, when it's out in the field, it never wants to come in. It's always a little bit of a wild one. But usually when she's inside, she's pretty good. Come on, girl. There you go. Swallow it down. Swallow it down. There we go. Big pen's popped out. Well, what have you done? Let's try again. Come on, just down the side there, that's it. Swallow it down. You haven't swallowed it. Come on, that's it. Right in. Right in. Come on, swallow it. Good girl. Let's give it a shot. That does for worms, fluke, lice, whatever. That's that one done. We can let her out now. One's got an old metal tag in 553. Take it off in the boot. I'll give it a shot of there we go. So do you recognise it? This is what we got. We did a deal with Chris and the 565 has gone. And this little beauty is what we've got here. This is our old Sammy Explorer 75. So we've got this one back and we've sent the 565 away. So at least now we can feed the cattle in the shed. Not a problem. Great to have the old girl back. She does a good job. Now, we've still got 4 tractors now, but I've got a front end loader for every one, which is probably a little bit over the top. Nice to see her back. But that's about all we've got time for this week. So hope you've enjoyed this week's video. If you have, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you could leave a comment down here, that would be great. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you ring the little bell, you'll get notifications of my videos every time I upload a new one. Won't that be wonderful? Yes. But until next week, this is Richard on the old John Deere saying bye for now. Bye you all. Bye. Back in.